You should be a green associate. The green associate, you should pass the exam of Lead GA. If you are comparing it to the master's degree, it is the subjects before doing your theory or doing your uh, uh, finishing your masters. For having the masters is the lead AP, which for all of its types, and lead GA is the preparing for lead AP. Let's see together step by step. So here is the lead certified thresholds. We certified buildings by this point. Certified is from 40 to 49 points earned. If I earn 40 to 49 points, so my building will reach certified level. If I earn more by 50 to 59 points, my building will earn silver certification level. If I earn 60 to 79 points, the building will earn gold points. And the platinum, it is the highest level of certification, which is plus 80. Okay, let's see together. Who can be a lead professional? It is a question that been asked to me several times. I am an architect. I am a mechanical engineer. I am an electrical engineer. I am a product manager. I am a facilitate manager. I am lead can be took by everyone, and it is added value to every person who took certification lead to be a credential from USGBC. As I told, it will give you a lot of opportunities to have a lot of job opportunities. So, who can be a lead professional? Architects, urban planners, and landscape professionals, of course. And then mechanical and electrical engineers. We are talking about the energy efficiency and the water efficiency, and how it is very important when we are going to talk about lead and how we reduce the consumption of electricity and how we reduce the consumption of water. So, mechanical engineers and civil engineers, construction phases, and site engineers, it's very important, and any person above 18 years want to learn green building. Okay, as we talked that lead credentials are divided into similar steps, but before having the lead AP, which become a lead accredited professional, which become that you are accredited from the USGBC to work in lead projects and not just work in lead project, you can lead the lead project. First of all, lead green associate exam. Exam length is 2 hours. Exam question is 100 questions. And score required 85%. Yeah, you should pass 170 questions, right questions from 200 to have 85% or more so you can pass the exam. You know that the exam is online. The exam, when you finish, when you push the finish button, it will appear in front of you in the screen that you passed the exam or not. Inshallah, you will pass the exam from the first time if you go with us and study with our plan of our studying materials and studying materials and answering and practice a lot of exams. We give you a lot of exam to practice to because once you enter the exam, you know every question what it means, you know everything, and you answer from the first time. Quickly here we're going to this is sustainability and green buildings. And as we are professionals, we know what is green buildings. Green buildings are not any building which is look green or there is planters or trees, so we can say that it's a green buildings. No, green building is a process. As we are talking, the process we should apply the process. We should apply the requirements. We should apply the steps to reach the green building. And here when we are talking about the green, sorry, sorry, when we are talking about the green building, so LEED, it is a green rating system who tells us how to reach our project to be a green building. Okay, as I talked to you, green building is a process for creating sustainable buildings from the inception to the end of building lifetime. As I talked to you, that sustainability is not about a phase or a part of time in the project. No, It's about from the initial of the start of the project in the initial phase, in the inception, even if before pre-design, till the end of the building lifetime. So it is a process. It is an iterative process. Okay, let's continue. So as we talk that green buildings features and benefits. Energy water efficient, generates less carbon emissions, as this is a very important goal that we want to generate less carbon emissions. We want to have energy and water efficiency. And as we are talking about efficiency, so we will talk about less in the consumption. We'll talk about reduction in the consumption, generate less waste, using environmental friendly materials, healthier to live and work. When we are going to talk about indoor environmental quality category, and once we enter the lead preparation course, we will know everything. You will know every point that benefit us from to reach these goals. Okay, this is an example of a green building example. This example saying that we can apply green building strategies, and by lead requirements and lead rating system, we make sure that these requirements are applicable and these requirements are applied. So some of the requirements we are talking about power meter, Google Power Meter. As we are talking about this, that metering is a very important thing in energy and water. We measure the consumption of energy and measure the consumption of water. And we know, and to know if you are really reducing the consumption or reducing or making less consumption the energy of water or not. So metering is very important strategy. We are talking about system panels or PVC cells, you know that, solar cells, and using the renewable energy. All of these are process, all of these are requirements and strategies to reach our goal, which is certifying the building with LEED and to make the building is green building, and so on. We will talk in our course in rainwater recovery for irrigation, how to use the rainwater for irrigation and using alternative sources to less the potable water use, and gray water recovery, low rated glass, low E stimulus rated glass, and how is the building envelope is very important when we are going to talk about the insulation materials and the U values of the material and the window to wall ratio and so on. It's a lot of aspects, a lot of process, a lot of requirements. We will talk about it specifically. We'll talk about it in deep, and we'll go deep to it when we are going through our course, inshallah, the GA preparation course, or when we finish the lead GA preparation course and go to lead AP preparation course and to be lead APs, and to benefit from this credential. And we will talk about sustainable soil selection. We will talk about MERV and what is MERV, air filtration. We'll talk about material and waste management and durability of material selection. Okay, so let's talk about something very important, which is what is the triple bottom line? When we are talking about triple bottom line, before talking about the triple bottom line and what is the triple bottom line, let's talk about the climate change. And we are living now this crisis. We are living now in this pollution, the climate change and the global warming, and you know that the industrial revolution and how it uses the fossil fuels and the carbon dioxide emissions, how it make the greenhouse gas emissions and the greenhouse gases, and how the greenhouse gases increase the temperature of the earth. And by increasing the temperature of the earth, it's not about the temperature of the earth only. It 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 do several of pollutions, do several of crises. Like what? Like this, like as we are seeing in our presentation here, the melting of ice polars, and how the level of the sea will be increased, fires in the forest, temperature different, different in the different the temperature levels, and floods and droughts and a lot of pollution. Okay, so green building it will be one of the solution of. Okay, I am running because we want to have an efficient one, and everything of this we will discuss it in our lectures, inshallah, in our session GA exam preparation. Okay, let's talk about here. Let's talk about the triple bottom line of sustainability, which is so important, engineers, to know about this. The triple bottom line of sustainability, which is in another way we say it is the triple P's, or three P's, which are planet, profit, and people. How sustainability, environmental variables relating to natural resources, water and air quality, energy conservation, and land use, how it protect our planet, how it protect our people, social variables dealing with community, education, equity, social resources, health, well-being, and quality of life. In every credit we will going to talk about, and in every category we are going to talk about, we are going to talk about in regarding to these points, how these credits, how they benefit the triple bottom line, the three P's, which is so important in sustainability. As we was talking about the greenhouse gases and how it affects our Earth and how it's affecting